Okay, here I'm gonna go over what I've built and what the video was here. I was flying. This is an old Wizard 220 that I've totally restored, sanded the frame down, glossed it. The motors are the Zing. Get in here where you can see them. Zing 2206s, 1850 kV. I've got them on the V1S, if I can focus here, 5 by 4.3 by 3. The flight controller here is the Kakute F7 with the Tico 32 ESCs, the 65 amp metal ESCs, running the R9M with the dipole on the crossways on the back of the camera. And then the reason I got that is when I turn, I go a long way out and I turn, then this one will become broadside to me. And let me see, it is the Holy Bro VTX2, the 800 milliwatt VTX. Got the Maytech buzzer and LED strip on the back. The antenna is AXI 2 run cam. The Rotor Ride edition. Well, I've went blank. I forgot what camera that is. Y'all know, the run cam edition. And this is the GPS going into the Kakute F7. I took one of the old Wizard side plates and shaped it on a grinder and bolted it to the bottom of those arms, and then took a piece of heat shrink tubing and run around it. And the GPS is also stuck to that with two-sided tape, so it's very strong and not going anywhere. And it's way out of strike of the props or anything. Usually maintain about 9 to 12 satellites, and that's it. I'm running the 6S batteries, the graphene 1100 milliamp, or I think it's 1050 milliamp 6S graphenes is what I'm using. And I get about 6 minutes of flying time. Really love this quad. A lot of guys do 7-inch, but I tell you, 6 minutes of flying time doing 70, 80 mile an hour, that you can really go a long way out. I have really pushed it with this quad and went a long way out. I just set my timer. I've got to where, knock on wood, the R9 has been doing so good, I don't even worry about my signal strength anymore. I set my timer on the Taranis for 6 minutes, and I've got a 3-minute warning that goes off. When I hit the 3-minute warning, I turn around wherever I'm at and make sure I'm headed back home. But there it is. This is my long range setup. Other than my wing, I've got a Recruit flying wing. But just thought I'd share a video, and there's no real steady, nothing. Everything's shot with this GoPro or Session 5 right here with an ND filter on the front. I guess you can see it there. No stabilization, nothing. Audio you hear from the quad is it. Just thought I'd post it and, show some guys. These 2206s, a lot of people think they're small by today's standards, but that's what gives me the long flying time. For a 5-inch quad, 6 minutes, it's a really long time, and it's got plenty of power. I treat this quad a little bit different than I do my others. I don't bash it, and when you're freestyle a little bit different. When you're 50 foot away, you'll do backwards flips through trees and everything else. But when you get 2 miles out, it's hard to make yourself do that. So you tend to fly a little bit conservative anyway, and So why have all that power and you know, when I'm not going to be doing that stuff anyway? I like close proximity, flying to trees, cliff lines, and stuff like that. So I'm really getting into long range big here lately. So I'll be posting some more good long range videos of some cliffs and mountain ranges here where we live. So hope you guys enjoyed. I just thought I'd show a little flight footage of this and go over what I've done. I've made a build video on this, but a lot of you may not have seen it and stuff. And here's another little tip on the speaker on this Holy Bro VTX. you don't get nothing but wind noise. So you take a little rubber cap and push down over top of that and cap it off, and the audio is so clean. You don't get any wind noise now. You hear strictly the motors, and it's such a pleasure to fly. I can't describe how awesome how clean the audio is and how fun this thing is to fly. It's not the new DJI HD, but I'll tell you what, that is a really good camera. I love the quality. I can't complain. I don't want any better. I just hope my flying gets better. Thank you guys for watching Weekend FPV.